Na phase ya pili ni hii ya Zone B ambayo tumekuwa tukingoja, na ningependa kusema Mheshimiwa Rais, tunakushukuru sana, maana wakati ambapo ulikuwa unafanya kampeni yako, wengi tulikuwa tunakutazama na wengine tulihudhuria mikutano yako kwa sababu tunakupenda sana na tunakuenzi. Uliahidi kwamba kwa kipindi cha siku 100 utakapokuwa kwenye ofisi, na tunamshukuru Mungu kwa sababu uongozi unatokana na Mungu, si mwanadamu. Ulisema utalaunch mradi ya slum upgrading, na tulikuona ulienda kwa mkuru kwa jenga ukalaunch, na kwa mwezi wa pili katika uongozi wako, katika Biblia nambari ya 2 inamaanisha agreement, na kwa mwezi wako wa pili umetufikiria sisi watu wa Soweto B. Tunakushukuru sana, tunakushukuru sana. Tulipoanza mradi huu Mheshimiwa Rais, kama Settlement Executive Committee tulihusishwa kabisa. Tulinegotiate terms and conditions za watu wetu kutoka kwa ground. Ukitazama uwanja huu ambao tumekaa, kuna uwanja mwingine uko pande huu ambao pia ni wa mradi huu. Wale waliokuwa naishi mahala hapa, hakukuwa na tingatinga Mheshimiwa Rais ambaye ilikuja kubomolea watu manyumba. La, hii ni community based program. Tulinegotiate, serikali ilitaka kutupatia 19,200, tukawaambia hiyo watu wetu wawezi ikawasaidia kuhama. Tukanegotiate, wale ambao ni tenants walipewa 58,000 kuwasaidia kuhama, na wale ambao ni structure owners walipewa 68,000 kufacilitate, sio kucompensate, kwa facilitate kuhama, ili mradi unapoisha wanarudi mahala hapa. Na tunashukuru sana kwa sababu tumeona kama tunaendelea vizuri. Jambo lingine Mheshimiwa Rais, nitarudia kidogo yale ambayo mbunge wetu kwa sasa amesema. Hawa watu unaoishi hapa, unaoona hapa Mheshimiwa Rais, these are the real hustlers. Kuweza kujisaidia kimaisha. Tumejiorganize, tuko na 4 cooperatives ya Zone A, Zone B, kwa sababu hatuwezi pata 10% ya hizi manyumba mara moja. Kwa hivyo hizi housing cooperatives tuna save kidogo kidogo, 100 kwa siku, 200 kwa siku. Na Mheshimiwa Rais, nimekuona sana ukisisitiza mambo ya saving. Na vile unasemaga, maana mimi nakupenda na tunakupenda, huwa unasema a wise man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. Hizi nyumba ni kwa sababu ya hawa watu na watoto wetu. Kwa hivyo tumeanza kusave wakati nyumba zinajengwa. Na Mheshimiwa Rais, umekuja kwa mwezi wako wa pili wa uongozi. Ninaamini kwa sababu hii ni prophetic, within 2 years hizi manyumba zitakuwa zimeisha, na wakati ambapo utakuwa na celebrate your 2 years katika kiti ya uongozi, utarudi tena kutupatia hizi manyumba. Kwa hivyo ninakushukuru, tunamshukuru sana rais wetu kwa kukuja, na hebu tumpigie makofi. Asanteni sana rais.
Asante sana Pastor Baraza. Excellency, naona ameongea kutoka, amefungua roho. Your Excellency, a lot of people have a misconception about social housing, and they have termed it as unbankable. Today, we want to demonstrate there is nothing like unbankability. These people from this area, they don't live on trees, Excellency. Wanaishi kwenye nyumba, but those houses do not qualify as dignity. So what we are doing here is we are not only fulfilling the Constitution requirements of Article 43, but we have found an elegant way of doing it with the private sector. So allow me then, Excellency, to invite the chairman of Intex Construction, Mr. Kishan Galot, to come and address us. He is also the chairman of the Roads and Civil Engineering Contractor Associations of Kenya. Karibu, Chairman.
His Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, the President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces of Kenya. Honorable James Macharia, Cabinet Secretary of Transport and Infrastructure, Mr. Charles Hinga, the Principal Secretary, State Department of Housing and Urban Development, Mr. Johnson Sakaja, the Governor of Nairobi City County, all Cabinet Secretaries, Senators, Governors, Principal Secretaries, and other dignitaries, and the Kibera community who are amongst us, all protocols observed. Good afternoon. I would like to thank His Excellency Dr. William Ruto for honoring us with his presence for the groundbreaking of the Kibera Social Housing Project. I congratulate His Excellency for making housing one of his government's top priority for the country. In 1990, Intex Construction developed one of the country's very first affordable housing project right here in Kibera. We built 2,000 units then, that is 32 years ago. To be here again today is indeed a homecoming for us. We are greatly privileged to be part of this incredible initiative which will transform the lives of the people living here in in Kibera for the long term. Intex started its journey 4 decades ago as a building and civil engineering contractor and is very proud to have contributed to many major projects in the housing and road sectors in Kenya. These sectors are the engine of the economy and necessary to ensure inclusive growth across all of our communities. As a local Kenyan company, we strive to engage and work with all stakeholders in our projects. This includes using local suppliers from the community, which will not only create more jobs, but also provide technology transfer of skills and boost the local economy. This project is for the development of over 4,000 housing units. This will lead to the direct and indirect employment of over 2,000 people. This in turn will accelerate the long-term social growth for this community, benefiting not only because who are here today, but the future generations to come. We have seen the work done by the Juakali sector, the quality of the work done by this informal sector and their structure in promoting each other is integral of the construction industry. We are committed to engaging with the Juakali sector for the supply of items such as all the doors, windows, and materials for this project. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Ministry of Lands, Public Works, Housing, and Urban Development and the State Department for Housing for prioritizing the initiative for the people of Kibera. I would also like to thank Wana PS for his support for the project. We are truly aligned with the initiative and the continued support of all our stakeholders. We will work hand in hand with you to ensure the timely delivery of this very important project. Lastly, a final thank you to His Excellency Dr. William Ruto for his blessing for this landmark project. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Chairman. The next speaker is a representative from Kenya Commercial Bank, Anastasia Kimtai, who are the local funders for our developers. And as Anastasia comes over, I'd like to recognize the presence of members of the State Department for Housing. You can stand up and we recognize you. Thank you very much. And also there are PSs that have joined us here today. PS Koimet. Where is she? Okay, there's PS Koimet, and I have got my fellow PS Mwakima and PS Muraguri. Thank you very much. Anastasia, karibu.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, the Governor of Nairobi County, Sakaja, all the elected leaders to the national and the county government, the CS and the press and the PSS here, and all the invited guests. As KCB, it's a great honor to be here this afternoon, Your Excellency, to demonstrate our commitment and partnership in ensuring that the agenda of housing, as promised in Kenya Kwanza Manifesto, is realized and achieved within the next 5 years. KCB has been a catalyst in driving and pushing the affordable housing agenda through provision of mortgage, hence controlling over 50% of the mortgage industry in our country. Your Excellency, the call is to enable us finance affordable housing. And our presence this afternoon is our commitment, and especially by financing our customer intakes to be able to build these houses. And we will continue together in ensuring that we finance the like-minded investors, and not only end there, Your Excellency. Through the KCB Foundation to Jiajiri platform, we also commit to train especially the people from this locality so that they can get access to employment. Your Excellency, we have submitted various papers to be able to finance the upcoming housing project, specifically Nakuru Mixed Development, 100 Housing Unit, Meru Housing Phase 1, Kisumu Kanyakwar Phase 3, Changamo Development Phase 1, Kirinyaga County Housing Project, 100 Housing, Muranga Housing, Kiambu Housing, Laikipia. And Your Excellency will keep on submitting our papers for the financing of the upcoming projects. Finally, Your Excellency, is our commitment that we'll work with the National Treasury to make sure under the financial agenda for this country, especially funding and financing the bottom of the pyramid, is realized and achieved. Thank you so much, and we wish you success.
Thank you very much, Madam Kimtai. Your Excellency, KCB have in writing said that they have an amount of 100 billion that they are committing towards affordable housing. And I'm sure we are going to realize that amount. Next, Excellency, today's occasion is about now the next phase. The next phase, Excellency, is about how we are going to transform the Juakali artisans and the opportunities that are coming up. I'd like to invite the Managing Director or the Director General of NITA. And the reason why we have invited NITA as he comes is because there is a lot of our people that work in these sites. They don't get any certification. And so when it comes to other opportunities like government tenders, they cannot participate because they have no certificate. So we've agreed with NITA that they are going to have a presence here on site to train and certify masons, plumbers, electricians, but also they will go to the 2 other offsites so that they can certify them there, so that the people don't have to go to offices to look for this certification. They come right where they are working. Thank you very much, MD.
Your Excellency,